Hello everybody and welcome to Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, the definitive edition by Limited Run Games. I'm going to talk about the behind the scenes why this remaster exists to begin with. For now, let's just have the intro. They got back Jean Bassone, the lead actress, to record a new intro for this version. She's the only one from the original game that they managed to get involved here because they couldn't come.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the old guy that we'll see there probably died.
Well, as we're going to see later in the behind the scenes video, she's actually really cool. She's actually a professional wrestler, Dwebs.
Okay.
Just imagine you can watch me kick my sleazeball boss's ass, all in the new plumber vision. But if you make the wrong move, you could turn me into a nun yet again.
Okay, might as well tell you something, Shiroi. There are subtitles for this release, except for this one scene. That's the weird part.
I was about to say, like, where are they then?
For some reason, the one video that recorded, nothing outside of the game, everything outside of the game itself doesn't have subtitles. The behind the scenes videos don't have subtitles, but the game itself, they added subtitles too. That's the weird part. And before you ask, audience, no, there's nothing wrong with your YouTube or your internet. The video is really coded like that, glitchy on purpose to emulate the original game.
The cheapness of your original.
You're okay. You're reading my mind at this point.
All right, so now that Gene punched the screen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to. There you go, guys. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties Definitive Edition, a remastered romantic comedy. There you go, guys. Apparently, because we apparently demanded it, here it is in full HD.
At this point, I'm just expecting the town with no name to actually show up in some point.
All right.
Thanks to limited run games of all.
Are we gonna? Is there gonna be a remake of this at some point?
Basically, Shiroi, this was actually a pet project for the head of Limited Run Games because, in fact, he spent a total of 4 years looking for who the hell owned the rights to this game, so he could make. So
he was committed.
So this was a passion. All right, but before we start the game proper, let's start the Plum the Devs mini game. Because, as Teo was about to see, this is actually a Doom-like minigame where you go around looking. The main purpose of this minigame is to look for the special features and so you can unlock them. But aside from that, basically you just go around and the villain of the game, Mr. Fresher, is chasing you and you have to throw plungers at him to defeat him.
I gotta say, yeah, considering it's technically not a Doom WOD, so technically it's not canon when it comes to the Doom timeline, but close enough, I guess. I guess you already unlocked everything.
Yes, I have. I'm just showing this off.
Wow, that's full quality.
It's literally a PNG, though, a very pixelated PNG that just streams through.
Not gonna lie, that's more scary than Slenderman.
At least this one is actually doing something.
Would you be at least be a bit freaked out if you saw a JPEG like that chasing you?
All right, this is the basic gist of it. All right, now before we start, I want to talk about the trophy/achievements of this game in particular. Why am I talking about this, you may ask? Hold on, give me a moment. Because if I remember correctly, we go in here. Hold on. Yeah. And now we press right. Okay.
God, the PowerPoint presentation.
This is giving browser game.
It's
right.
like I'm watching.
Unused and deleted scenes.
Okay.
Watching Hypnospace.
Get this, Shiroi. As you can see, you can press as many times as you want to get this kitty to meow. And you'll notice that the meow is not constantly limit because whatever sound clips it plays, it's random. Here's the thing, Shiroi. One of the trophy/achievements for this game is getting the cat to bark because they threw in a barking sound just for shits and giggles, right? Here's the problem. It's random, so you have to stay here and just constantly press on the cat for and it took me like a half hour of mashing on this fucking cat before I could get the fucking achievement. Just to give you an idea. I mentioned this because I wanted to rant about it.
Do that for the lulz.
Alright, basically everybody, here's how we're going to play this game. Since Shiroi is very much into visual novels, we're going to, and this game is for all intents and purposes a visual novel, we're going to have Shiroi make the decisions. So...
The joy.
Yeah.
All right, so the first thing we do is we start. Okay, and you're about to see in a moment, Shira, that intro with Jean Basson that they recorded for this version is based on the original. So here's Jean Basson back in 1993.
And here we are in your brand new Corvette, riding along the super information highway. Put your big muscular arm around me and whisper sweet things in my ear. And I promise to do whatever your little heart desires.
And for the record, Shira, this is the only part of the game that is actual video. Everything else is just still pictures.
They didn't subtitle this either.
No, they did not. The videos are not subtitled. That's the thing. The game itself with the pictures is subtitled, but the videos on this game for some reason are not.
If
It's
that
weird.
was here, it would probably mention that this is the laziness on part of limited run games.
Don't worry, Shira. She's not saying anything of importance. She's just saying, oh, by the way, she's describing the basic premise of the game and how this is going to work, which we already know anyway, so don't worry. You're not really missing anything. The entire purpose of this scene is just so that the cameraman can shove the camera down her cleavage, as you're about to see.
In very weird angulations to boot.
And in the Coast Guard complained that I was creating tsunamis in my waterbed. And then the Pope visited said I was the only person on Earth that had been on my knees more times than he had. Now the president's filed a restraining order claiming I have a romantic interest in the Washington.
This is a weird infomercial.
Be so vicious. Look at
It
me.
is.
Just look at me. Do I look like that type of girl? Well, if you think I'm that
I
type
don't
of
get
girl,
this.
you got another thing coming, mister. Because I don't do one-night stands. I don't date musicians. and I
Shazam,
don't
now she has even less clothes than before.
Fair warning. I'll be resisting the
Being caught.
and enjoying your every
What could
mistake.
this mean?
I trust it won't be
Are they
the first
playing
time you
strip
mistake
poker
love for
between
sex.
shots?
Now listen up. The rules of the game are real simple. You see, I meet this kind of.
I get the feeling, Shira, the director of the game knew his priorities very well, as you're about to see, in fact.
Simple-minded way are supposed to be him. Got it? Now, if you make the right moves, I end up with this schlep. That is, I end up with you. But if you get real lucky,
There you go, Shira. That's why this game was made.
you become my hero. And as a hero's reward, guess what?
I mean, Jean Bazon is a very fine-looking woman. Don't get me wrong. So I don't. It's not like I don't understand the director's.
It's all up to
But you know, try to stay professional, dude.
Unless you discover what plumbers and
Also, if I recall correctly, it's because the 3DO had this policy that in order to try to, give an impression to the market, they did allowed,
Yeah, and here you go. Here,
X-rated
the game you're about to play is a part of its time. So there you go. Basically, keep in mind, but we're keeping them as they were for the sake of preservation and everything. You know.
Okay, outside, I guess that it's referring mostly to the sexual harassment on work, because I don't remember any particular outdated term used.
Don't keep me in suspense. Give me the full
Mm-hmm.
story.
Well, that's what we're here to find out anyway.
Whoa, deja
Jesus
vu.
Christ,
I've
those
seen
score,
this already.
Pedro.
First decision, please.
Don't worry.
Minus 305,000. Damn, you must have been really.
That's because don't worry, Teo. The score doesn't actually matter. What matters is the bucks. The bucks is what you use to buy things, but I've already bought everything. So after you buy everything in the extras section, Teo, there is no reason to give a shit about the score or the money at that
But
point.
Pedro, Nintendo Power told me that the score means everything. You need to make a photo and show how big my dick is to the others.
All right, so
Yeah, whatever.
all right, so basically, Shira, you get to skip to the first decision
Keep
or
it in
get the full story.
suspense.
We're going to get
Give
the
me
full
the
story
full
because we
story.
need context, obviously.
Like, that'll help.
Alright, so for this game, everybody, we're going to be playing with the AI upscaling version, because you can play the game two ways. The way it originally looked, and with a special AI upscaling thing. That being said, as we're going to see in the behind-the-scenes videos, it's not a straightforward AI upscaling. The guy who in charge of the remastering, I forgot his name, he went out of his way to also manually edit anything involving like what the AI upscaler was doing. So it's not just they just put this in and just let the AI do everything. There was some actual human input as well.
God, this intro is nauseating.
And for the record, everybody, this is how the game looks. This is how it was made. So don't. So
Not
I'm
to
s-
mention, these photographs about a race, they really don't mean anything with the context of the game, is what I call correctly.
No. Supposedly this is a dream John is having. The problem. The problem is, who dreams in negative filters and about race cars?
This guy, apparently.
Written and directed by Michael Anderson. He actually shows up in the game as a couple characters, actually. Stock car. Okay. Stock car instrumental by Triple X. Okay.
Vin Diesel was responsible for this, of course. Also, go-kart, okay.
And it's being piloted by a panda for some reason.
Probably the mascot of a place, so something similar to what stadiums do.
Also, why are some shots in full 4x3 and others look like they were shot by a phone in portrait mode?
At least put the phone in landscape, for fuck's sakes.
In 1993, good luck with getting much more out of landscaping than this.
I think it's more like you're lucky if your phone could take pictures in 1993.
This goes on for some while, by the way.
Get used to it. A lot of sequences.
I noticed.
A lot of sequences in the game just meander for a couple of minutes straight, or nothing is happening.
Yeah.
The merciful part is that the game as a whole is relatively short because of this.
The primary.
So it took to November 2000 for a camera film to hit the mass market.
This just reeks of just an experiment, like people who tried to make something but they didn't have the skill to do it.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Also, why is the panda on the what?
What does this mean?
I don't know.
It's like with the cell. Like you're having this. What?
Also, the David Cage close-up.
Okay, but from this point on, we have subtitles at least.
Also, that haircut is a choice. Pick up the phone.
He's going for the Elvis Presley look, I guess.
Leave your message at the beep and I'll come back.
Unfortunately, Shiro, the subtitles are not great. They're black subtitles on a white background, and the white background is way too transparent.
I said, get up, John. John, if you
Even Comic Sans to boot. Oh.
So everybody's suffering visually.
And that's it. And that's it, everybody. This is what the game is. The video is only in the opening. The entire game is just a slideshow of pictures.
Very funny. I want you to wear that nice tie I bought for you.
The videos done in Gary's mod in 2007 on YouTube had more production value than this.
Polka dots are not seersucker. Just wear it. It'll make a good impression.
On who? The rats?
Oh, by the way, Shiro, you know the whole disclaimer thingy about this being a product of its time, about the problematic elements and stuff like that. We're about to get one of those, a comment specifically from the mom, because the mom here, she wants her son to give her grandbabies. But he hasn't done it yet, so she's scolding him for it.
What did you say?
I said she's
You'll
pretty,
see.
but it's obvious I
Who are you?
Well, you better make time this
Oh,
time.
I guess it's the girl she's talking about, I guess.
Yeah, the girl that mother wants he to marry, you know.
I think I'll wait till I get there.
Stop smart-mouthing with me, young man. Why is it I haven't seen you with any woman? Why is that?
Yeah, listen to this
Don't
part.
you like women anymore? John, are you gay?
No, Ma, I'm not gay.
Thank heaven. Then what is it with you?
Ye
Why
gods.
are you
Hold on.
your girlfriends?
None are right for you, Ma.
You mean of all the women out there, you can't
Well,
find even
what a
one
nice person you must be.
One's easy. I was gonna marry 3 at the same time. Cheaper in the long run. Figure at least one will last me a lifetime. It's like the warranty they give you when you buy a water
Cut
faucet.
the crap and listen to me. It's time you got
What's with the
married.
weird wind in the background?
Children,
To represent there's something happening at the same time.
What's with the ominous music?
Drop it, okay?
And why are there multiple shots of the same thing
Ah!
happening?
God!
waiting for you, John.
She's
What
not
the-
my type.
And
What the
is your
fuck
type?
is
Uh,
You hate me, don't you? You hate my guts. Well, don't you?
You know, I wanna go back to Phantasmagoria too.
At least that game has actual video throughout in its entirety.
Well, I'm busy.
It's also possibly less creepy.
Ma, you're making me late for
That's a thing too. That game was actually made by Sierra, who was at the time, for all intents and purposes, a AAA company. This was clearly made by people who had no money and just wanted to make something just for the hell of it.
Why are you demanding him to go over to your house? He's a grown adult.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a David Cage close-up of a doggo.
Okay.
Why?
Because, Tail. Because.
Also, the audio mixing in this is so bad.
It's like I'm watching an artsy French movie about the meaning of life or something.
Jane? Jane? You there, Jane?
Hello, Dad.
Pick up that damn phone.
All right, and now now we get to watch the same scene with Jane again, because Jane's dad is also asking her to give him grandkids.
By the director.
Yes, Jane's dad is actually played by Michael Anderson, the writer and director.
Her mother told her son to have kids. Now I'm telling you, I want them too. Your clocks are ticking. Now why the hell haven't you been productive?
I haven't had time, Daddy.
For Christ's sake, girl.
Yeah, there's also almost no fourth wall awareness in this.
Well, to be fair, too, actually there is later on. There is actually.
Oh, sorry, I misspoke. As in, a lot of characters, especially the one played by the director, break it constantly.
But they can make babies in less time than it takes you to put on shoes.
That's just the problem. Daddy, I gotta get to my new job.
New job? What happened to the last one?
Jesus Christ.
These families are all terrible.
It's okay, Daddy, it's okay. It didn't hurt. Love you, have a nice day, Daddy-o.
Where do I get my hands on?
I think they filmed this in LA, if I remember correctly.
I'm pretty confident they shot all of this in people's houses.
Dr. Jado did mention that he recognized the city, but I don't remember which one was. See,
Also, apparently John has a cat.
Cat.
Hi, kitty. Even the cat looks very confused. Like, are you seeing this shit?
And now here's another David Cage-ism. We get to watch these people shower. All right, Teo, read the warning on screen for the others, please. When it comes up, go ahead.
The following scene displays graphic gratuitous nudity. Those offended by the sight of a human body, or those with heart condition, like journalists, should close their eyes till the music stops.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Shiroi. That warning is a lie because we never actually get to see anything because they have censor faces with noses covering up any of the goods. So I don't even know why that warning is even there.
I think this is because they use the 3DO.
Yes, basically, sure. There was actually a PC version of this back in the day, aside from the 3DO version, and the PC version had a code to remove the censor thingies, but the 3DO version didn't. And since the 3DO version is the version that limited run games used, there is no way to remove the censorship. I mean, personally, I don't care. So whatever.
It's also odd because I distinctly remember that at some point someone did found a source code copy of the PC version, so it should be in a good state. So ideally, possibly a better looking version than this one. So I don't know why they used the 3DO version. Like if it was a problem with this censorship, they could have just slapped onto the one of the PC version. I don't know. And yeah, it keeps going, and I'm waiting to see them pressing out.
The idea is that it's supposed to be a montage of them, getting ready to go to work and shit like that. The problem is, it's...
Okay, I can't believe I'm saying this. The opening of Birdemic is more concise.
Yep.
How can you manage to get yourself outdone by, James Wan?
And let me remind you, Shiroi, we're like 20 minutes into this thing, and we have yet to hit a single button.
They've been, getting ready for the past 5 minutes.
I mean, there was that decision about the give me the full story or give me the organization, but
Basically, yeah, if you go to the first choice, you skip completely all of this shit, and you go straight to that. So at the very least, there is that.
But here, we need the proper context.
And that includes also this music, this nauseating music.
This surfer beach bro music.
What the fuck are you doing?
And guess what? The game is about to contradict its entire title. Oh, never mind. I guess plumbers do wear ties. Basically, John is a plumber, and he's wearing a tie, which basically means the game lies to us.
That's also another thing. I don't even know what the title is supposed to mean.
I'm pretty sure they just didn't know what to name it, and someone thought it up out of the top of their head, and Michael was like, perfect.
Also, this game had artists apparently.
The cat is in shame, I guess.
Yeah,
The cat is so done.
great game, huh?
Where's the novel part of my visual novel?
Don't worry, sure, it's coming.
It's an avant-garde.
Could you imagine if Ace Attorney had these production values?
Attorneys don't wear...
That would just, I imagine that just being as like a weird retelling of all the events by Larry.
See, the thing also is
Michael,
that attorney...
cut it with the filters.
Jesus Christ. It's like, that's the thing with, Phoenix does wear a tie. Edgeworth has a triple cravat. Sure, so it's technically not a tie, but it's close, I guess.
What?
Lawyers don't wear ties, there we go.
What is going on?
Yes, game. I wish I was watching Pink Floyd's The Wall, actually.
This is still, I thought, it sounded like the song was about to end, so I thought the sequence was going to end, but they're still going.
That's the thing, it has happened already like 2 times, 3 with this one.
Don't you see it there? We need to see every single step of every single thing they do on the way to work, because this is critical to the story, Tale.
This is not a get ready with me video.
Don't you see, guys? This entire montage is what holds the whole story together.
Of course.
Sure.
Yeah, that post box is very important. I will never complain about Twilight's filters ever again.
Alright, so now here's the actual first proper scene where John and Jane, the two protagonists of this romantic comedy, meet for the first time.
Babe.
It's 8 o'clock and I'm seeing a 10. What I wouldn't give to do her plumbing.
Smooth, dude.
Great pickup line.
Whoa. I'd call that better living through chemistry. This is Harry.
Oh, Jesus.
Lord. Please extinguish all smoking materials during the story, because it's going to get hot enough as it is. And fasten your seatbelts, because I'm about to turn this story over to you. Your assignment, should you accept it, is to get these two lovebirds together. You know how difficult it is in real life. One wrong move.
The narrator is also played by Michael Anderson.
Here, and the consequences for these lovers could be dire and unexpected. Fair warning, sport. Go ahead, make their day, and your choice. But you better make it damn good. Remember,
Get assassinated.
Sorry, Dwibs, I'm the one making decisions here.
Who do you want to make?
Alright, so let's hear what the decisions say, because there's a voice clip for every single decision before we. So let's hear all of them.
Jane may be daddy's girl, but she's no slouch when it comes to getting what she wants. Besides, John's really a whim. Jane makes a move on him before he can count to 10. Watch out, John.
These two aren't ready to meet each other yet. Have them do it later on.
Alright, sure. So what do we pick? John makes the first move, Jane makes the first move, or we'll have them meet later.
Jane does.
Alright, so let's have Jane make the move first.
My name's Jane.
Hi,
Sexy computer. Of course.
Better than a singles bar. At least we can hear each other. You are single.
Yes, very. Unfortunately, I'm in a rush. First day at a new job. Here's my number. Call me sometime.
I'll call you. I'll call you tonight. How's tonight? Can I call you tonight?
Wow. There's being easy, and then there's this.
You can call me anything. I mean, anytime.
Yeah, well, if she doesn't, he never will, because yeah, he's kind of avoiding the whole thing.
But guess what, Shiroi? Boom! You probably should have asked him for permission for that.
And now he's dead.
God, what a smile. What a body. What a...
Okay then.
She's a 15. No, a 20. She's a damn 1,000. And I got her number. I can't believe it. Well, I didn't exactly get it. She gave it to me. How could she give me her number? She doesn't even know me. She's a slut. I could be an axe murderer. I don't care if she's aggressive and bold. She probably just uses men for her own selfish, perverted purposes.
What is this dialogue?
What is this music? What is this audio? What is this
She
everything?
won't give a damn if I don't have an orgasm. Selfish bitch. She'll just use me. God, I don't...
John is basically going through the whole incense cycle in a bunch of like 10 seconds.
Area code. Which area code? What the frig area code is it? LA's got at least a dozen. I know. Simple, I'll just make a dozen calls. You jerk. She gave
Yeah,
me
there
a
go there in
number.
LA.
That's why she was so easy. Too easy.
Oh, now he has his jacket on.
She's much worse than I thought.
Great continuity.
Damn, I should have gone after her.
What
What if I never see her again?
Plumber on a bike.
Put a note with my number on her windshield. Nah, she won't buy it. A beauty like that gets hit on all the time. Damn, if she doesn't call, I'll die. Man, I gotta get to work. No, this is more important than work. God, I have to wait for her. I know. I'll play with her rearview mirror till she comes back. I just gotta see her again.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi there.
Now what's happening?
I don't know.
Hey, sport, how you doing? Guess who? It's Harry, your buddy. I knew I could count on you to screw up the story. Way to go. We got their adrenaline flowing, pumped up their interest, and you just let them walk away?
Why?
Well, there you go, sure. It turns out you screwed up the story. You picked the wrong decision.
Go fuck yourself.
Wait for romantic settings.
With your stupid hat.
In the
Be a
ass?
lesson to you. Wait. You may be saved. John's having second thoughts. Let's listen in.
Also, your bow tie's stupid.
Your hat's stupid.
You're
Now he doesn't
stupid.
have his jacket on.
Man, I blew it. It wasn't her, it's me. I gotta get some balls when it comes to...
Alright, now this is a very what the fuck line for me.
Chicks don't like white guys anymore. They think we're too straight. Anglo's got no rhythm.
Hold on.
Only I were someone else.
What?
What the fuck is that line?
What?
I don't even...
You know what? I genuinely forgot about that line.
I mean, I guess technically he is white, so him bad-mouthing white people is not racist by so it's just...
It's not helping.
The line is so weird regardless. Who the hell are you?
Oh yeah, and these two other characters suddenly show up, Shira, even though they have nothing to do with the story. At this point, I don't even think these people were in the game. I think the director just had the cameras still rolling, and he decided to use this footage because.
Get laid? You know.
Get laid? You're gonna need some help in that department.
What do you mean, help? You saying I ain't man enough for you?
Also, I guess he's supposed to have a Canadian accent.
You won't be after this.
Okay.
Well, that happened.
All I want is a
back to the story.
I think it is time I settled down.
Okay then.
I found my life, you know, nothing special. Just a small house in the suburbs with lots of friends, a shaggy dog, a white Jeep station wagon, maybe a bit part at the local playhouse every now and then, canasta on Saturday afternoons with the neighborhood wives, maybe an affair with the meter man. If only I could meet the right guy.
Very specific priorities you have there, man.
Alright, that's enough story. Let's go back to whatever it was happening in the parking lot.
Are you my love? The one I've waited all my life for?
Yes, yes, my darling.
Woman too and men too.
Hey, don't touch my hair.
I don't give a damn about your hair, love.
That'll hold you.
I don't know how long I've waited for someone like you. I have to know everything about you.
Well, I graduated summa cum laude from USC in business. I work for Schleim & Schleim as a broker.
And before you ask, audience, no, I have no idea who these characters are and why they're even here.
Hey, I got $250,000 in the bank. I just got a hair implant. You like it? I vacation in Cannes every summer. You think I need a nose job? And I date at least one new woman a month. Guess what? You're Miss July.
Oh, God, I thought you were different because you rode a motorcycle.
It's not me, I was just sitting on it.
You could take your damn nose job and shove it.
She's stabbing him.
Maybe if I were blonde.
No, I think she just
Used her
punched.
finger gun.
No, I think she punched him in the stomach. I think I don't know.
Or plexus, I guess.
Looks like she punched him in the gut.
More exotic looking.
Oh my god, enough, John!
Still going.
I guess they're supposed to be like how we imagine themselves would be and how the encounters will go, I guess.
And you've changed too. I'm in
Well,
love
there you go, guys. Man free and woman free now.
Amazon.
What? Are you
At least Handsome Man in Number 184 had an adjective.
I was about to bring him up, actually.
I'm getting angry. What kind of a come on is this anyway? Get out of here, you crappy.
Well, look at the bright side, Shira. At least unlike Wonder Woman 1984, this one is just despising of all of genders. Like both men and women have only numbers to go along. So there's that, I guess.
About your self-image. I bet you can't even get it up.
Can't so.
I doubt it.
I can get it up.
Can't.
You bull-like bitch. You women just love to put down wimps. I mean men, don't you? Admit it. It's become a national pastime for you women. Hasn't it? Hasn't it? I hate women like you. I'll kill you for this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What is the music?
That's right. It's
White men can't use knives.
And now here's the best line. Here's the best line.
no, I'm not gonna. No.
Hey, champ. Feeling down at this point? Huh? The storyline even gave you extra characters to fool around with. And you still couldn't get the two lovebirds together. What is it with you, anyway? You skipped breakfast this morning?
You didn't give me a choice.
Well, I suppose. Now put your tail between your legs and go
I
back
did
to the
skip breakfast this
original
morning. What's it to
and
you?
do the right thing.
Alright.
Alright, so now we have a choice. Every time we pick a wrong choice, Shiroi, the game gives you this screen where you get back to making the choice, or you just restart the game. Because basically, the way this game works here is that there's only one right choice that moves the story forward.
Oh.
Basically. So be careful when you pick your choices, Shiroi.
I was being careful.
Alright. So Jane makes a move on John. Clearly it's not the right decision. So what do we pick now? He makes the first move or meeting has to wait?
Meeting has to wait.
Jane,
All right,
These
let's
two
do
aren't ready.
that.
Please, please, let's just let this continue.
Hi.
Don't worry, Shiro. If the scenes start repeating, I'll skip them because fortunately, on this version, you can skip cutscenes, which you couldn't do in
Okay.
which you couldn't do in the original.
Now he has his jacket. Oh, now he doesn't offer.
Hey,
Oh.
sport, how you doing? Guess who?
Oh, never mind, Shiro. It turns out you screwed up the story yet again.
You to screw up the story.
Like already.
No, we got their adrenaline flowing, pumped up their interest, and you just let them walk away?
Yeah, I
Set off
did
on
it.
that
We can
romantic
go home
sunset
now.
trip, didn't you? What a wimp. Hope you don't wait for romantic settings to meet someone. Let this be a lesson to you. Wait. You made a
Alright, if I
mistake.
remember correctly, I
Don't
think
have
we're
to
about to get a
talk. Listen
repeat
in.
of the previous stuff, so hold on. Alright, I'll skip a couple frames. Yeah, we're about to see the whole thing again. Alright, let's skip.
alright, I promise to do the right thing.
Fortunately, I can't skip shit. Basically, they were about to show us the entire thing all over again. Fortunately, on this version, there you go, Shiro. The right decision is he makes the first move. So let's do that. Well, I will give this, like, this makes the game a lot more about the fact that you can skip anything you don't want to watch, at least.
It's almost like an actual visual novel
My
now.
name's John. I'd like to make you, meet you.
At least
If this were an actual visual novel, I'd be having fun.
he's cute. Great.
I don't know, Shiro. Well, to be fair, there are such things as bad visual novels, so...
I guess I could change my name to Tarzan.
You know what? I really have to go, but it's nice meeting you, John.
Wait. What are you doing later?
That's why I
For
play the
lunch?
good
Can I buy
ones.
you lunch?
I can't seem too eager. Let's see how he handles rejection.
Yeah, with those pickup lines, John, you really don't have much of a chance of it.
5 minutes of conversation. I promise I'll be good.
Wow, you move fast.
Hey, sport. Harry again. John made the first move just like you wanted
Wait.
him to, and look what happened. She's slipping from his
Hold
grip.
on, Shiro.
What are you
He knows she'd like
wearing
to meet
now?
him. She knows she'd like to meet him. But does John know she'd like to meet him? What's a guy to do? It's up to you, sport.
John throws caution to the wind and pursues Jane.
And why is there a discount to write the Tiger song in the background?
Do girls actually like guys who are really aggressive? I don't
The
think
first
so.
one.
Have John wait later on.
The first one.
So, John pursues Jane?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that.
John throws
I'm
caution.
trying to keep in the tone with this.
I can't let this beauty slip through my fingers.
Flowers and leather. This guy's different. Interesting.
To the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
You're a charmer. Thank you. They're beautiful.
Out of nowhere, he has flowers.
Come on, just lunch, please.
You know what? I'd love to, but today's my first day on the job, and I don't even know when my lunch break.
Hey.
She's waiting. Flowers are magic. Simple, I'll just wait for you. Here in the parking lot.
You're crazy.
About you? Yes. Just give me a chance.
Mate, don't you have a job as well?
He's persistent. I like that. Great looking bod, too.
It seems like he forgot about that, Whips.
Today's not a good day.
Why? What do you do?
Uh-oh, she's trolling for financial data already. Damn, I know, just lie. I'm a rep. Yeah, a representative.
Oh, an account rep. My new boss is some kind of an account rep. Maybe you know him. Mark Thresher?
Oh, yeah, Mark. Mark Thresher, sure, he rings a bell. I probably had a drink with him at one of the exclusive account rep clubs around here.
Oh my goodness, maybe you two work in the same office. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, no, different offices.
How do you know?
Well, you see, I'm an independent. I work my own account rep territory. I got my own office.
Your own office? You must be very successful.
Oh, I do all right.
I'm really late. I'll tell you what. Why don't you give me your home number, and I'll call you there, okay?
Oh, yeah, that would be better. You know, today's a killer. I got meetings scheduled every hour. Lots of clients.
Sure.
Big clients. You know, big deals. For us. Lots of big deals. Tonight, call me tonight.
Okay, I'll call you tonight.
When?
How about 8?
You're perfect. I mean, perfect timing.
Now please, I gotta go.
I'll be waiting for your call. I won't eat till I hear from you. You won't let me starve to death, will you? I'm too young to die. What a smile. What a bod. She's perfect. We're perfect together. I know we are.
It looks like 80s freeze frame endings.
Yes, in commanding freeze frame.
I wonder what filming this was like.
According to Jean Bazon, they had a lot of fun on set, Shiro, actually.
Also, can you even call this filming? It's more like picture taking.
Apparently, this was originally going to indeed be full video, but they realized that they couldn't fit it entirely in just one CD, so they decided to instead take pictures of the video and just put it on the game.
Unfortunately, we did not preserve the entire, filming.
Obviously. But no, Shiro, according to Jean Basson, as we're going to see later in the behind-the-scenes videos, they had a lot of fun, actually, apparently, and everything went by smoothly and PGP, apparently. So there's that. Anyway, it looks like Shiro picked the right choice because the plot is moving forward.
Creepy narrator isn't here.
For the time being. Oh boy! We're worried, Shiro. We have a good substitute.
No, Shiro knows about the take your clothes off meme, so...
He's literally called Fresher.
I'm sure you'll find another job soon.
But Mr. Thrasher, I came all the way from El Monte. I was looking forward to this job so much. And I do love downtown LA. I mean, I don't like the muggers or the dirt or the slums only 2 blocks away, or the trash or the homeless or the poverty or the crime or the potholes or every other person asking for a handout, but I really do love LA.
This game also got released on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it basically releases on everything. I think also mobile, I'm not sure entirely, but...
the Steam version is still not out yet, because that one is coming later.
Okay.
But isn't there something here for me? I'll start in the mailroom. I'll empty trash. Can I clean up offices? I'll even make coffee. I can work my way up the organization. I just need someone to give me a chance.
I'm pretty sure this game can run in a potato, so...
I think radio emulation, if I recall correctly, is decent for
Yeah.
being.
Oh yeah, in this game in particular, I mean...
It's like using a Philips CDI emulator to run the Flowers or Upper Mapplethorpe,
So basically, the gist of it is that Jane is desperate for this job, so she begs him, "Please, Mr. Fresh, I really need this job," and blah blah blah.
What's his music?
Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane
Okay, so Shiroi, time for you to make another decision. The decisions are: Fresher finds a job for Jane after all, he turns poor Jane away, or the hairball takes advantage of the situation. But first, let's see what the characters, what the voice says for each of the things.
What?
Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane something to hope for.
Poor Jane. She got turned away.
Note: you must be 18 or over to take a look at this decision.
Okay, so apparently we have to be above 18 or above to watch this third decision. Even basically, on the back of the 3DO cover, it says 17. So apparently,
Right.
apparently 17-year-olds can play this game as long as they don't pick this option. So Shiroi, watch.
You need to ask your parents' permission before you can pick option 3.
Okay, so Shiroi, Fresher finds a job for her, he turns Jane away, or he takes advantage of the situation and becomes a creepy, turns into a perv. So what do we do?
The first one.
All right, Fresher finds a job for Jane after all.
Also, like, I hate that the character's audio are only playing in one ear.
That's how the original game was made, Shiro.
In mono instead of stereo.
I hate it.
Oh, yes. Yes, Mr. Thresher.
It isn't.
Of course, it's a full-time job, not just for the summer. You'd have to quit college.
But I
Of
would...
course, we do have a tuition support plan so that you can complete your degree at night.
Oh, that'll work out just fine. Thank you, Mr. Thresher.
Of course, you won't have much time for night school. You'll be traveling a lot on this.
Random filter.
Oh, I'd love to travel.
I was hoping
Bible!
you'd be traveling with me, of course.
With you?
Is that a problem?
Well, I mean that...
Strictly business, Jay. No hanky-panky on this job. Don't you worry. I just want to show you the ropes.
Oh, thank God. For a moment I thought you were one of those kinky, perverted bosses who got his kicks from exploiting his employees. I'm so relieved to hear you're not one of those.
Oh, you have a wild imagination, Jay. I like subordinates who can fantasize.
Ooh, I have all kinds of fantasies.
I mean, option 3 exists.
We'll get into that later. So what do you say?
It's the butterfly effect.
Sounds just great. I'd love to learn all about the ropes. Thank you, Mr. Thresher.
Oh, you're welcome. And please, call me Mark.
By the way, Shiro, I guess Jean Bazon says that she was already friends with this actor before they shot this, and they're huge friends. So there's that.
I'll be spending the week.
Yeah, think of it like this shit. This is just a bunch of friends having a blast making something stupid, and that's it. That's basically what this game is.
I want you to be back here at
The thing is that I don't even remember how much this was sold back then.
I'm pretty sure it was full price for a 3DO game,
How can I ever thank you?
Please.
but I don't know what the full price was at the time.
Just want us to work as close
Gonna assume the equivalent of $40-50.
Probably.
Oh, yes, sir. And thank you, sir. I'm so glad you're a religious man. Are you in the ministry?
No, but your visit has made me think about starting one.
Oh, I'm so glad I inspired you.
Yes, you are a very exciting, inspiring lady.
Oh, thank you, sir. We'll see you at 4.
I probably should have brought alcohol for this.
When the narrator earlier was like, put all smoking things away, it's like, no, getting high while looking at this sounds about right, to be honest. Shame you can't do that here.
Jane, I had to wait for you. I couldn't leave things to fate or that stupid person controlling the story. I've been thinking about you all day. I know it sounds crazy, but...
Yeah, Shiroi. You're so stupid at controlling the story, Shiroi.
Wait, the narrator hasn't told me off yet.
No. John said, Jane, I couldn't wait for you or for the stupid person controlling the story to bring you to me.
Don't get meta with me.
Sorry, Shiri. Don't touch me, motherfucker! Yeah, this is the closest we get to an actual The Room video game, but it's not a Flash one.
Speaking of narrator, Shiroi, the narrator now has a chicken mask because reasons.
And why is on a bench sitting to a statue next to a statue of Benjamin Franklin?
Because he's a big fan of him? I don't know.
Why is his theme song a shitty version of Commander Tartar's theme song?
Actually, Shiro, believe it or not, the game agrees with you that this music is obnoxious.
I don't want the game agreeing with me on anything.
He was young and stupid in that scene. Did you really think he was going to offer her
Oh,
a
I can
job?
make it worse.
Take a closer look at this guy. He's pure sleaze. I tell you what, I'll give you one more chance to get these lovebirds together.
Yeah, Shiro, does this guy look like someone who would offer her a job?
That's very judgmental of you, Mr. Director Narrator.
Yeah, exactly.
Hit the
Okay.
Life isn't that harsh.
So, Shiro,
Something to hope for.
looks like you're gonna have to choose again. So what do I choose this time? Turn poor Jane away, or the hairball takes advantage of the situation?
Considering the scene we just got, turns her away.
Okay. Turn poor Jane away.
But you know what? Maybe I'm doing a lot more thinking than this game is expecting of me.
Well, let's see.
Surely you're jesting.
Every single solitary applicant is desperate. Do you hear me? Desperate. Do you think I can't see through all this corny melodrama of yours? Do you think that I'm an idiot? You're acting. All of you applicants are acting. You're acting like you don't know where your next meal is going to come from. I hate people looking for work. You're all filthy slimes. You're part of that seething, oozing mass of unemployment. Just look at you. You waltz in here with your perky little face and your bouncy little breasts, and you think you can walk out with a job. Well, I'm going to kick that sweet little butt of yours out on the street. You and your sniveling little suburban education. You think you can just go into your crying act and get a job anytime you want. I'll bet you're a daddy's girl, aren't you? Aren't you? Used to getting whatever you want whenever you want it. All you have to do is start bawling your little head off, and daddy gives you whatever you want. Well, things are different in the real world.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Fisher.
Jobs are for those who are worthy. Jobs are precious and few.
What is this rant?
Just discovered. Perhaps this will be a lesson for you, young lady. Perhaps you'll take your next job seriously, if you can get another job. You pea-brained, preppy, you vain, Volvo-driving vulva. Have you ever thought of the employer's point of view? Huh? The guy who pays half your Social Security?
What?
Who do you think pays your dental and your health insurance? Santa Claus? And who do you think pays through the nose on workman's comp when you fake an injury? Do you think jobs grow on trees? Who do you think creates jobs? You don't give a...
Okay.
Okay, I get it. Jeez.
Alright, everybody. We're going to pause for a moment because it seems Shira is having technical difficulties. So, Dwibs, you haven't been speaking much. Why don't you tell the audience what you think of the game so far?
Game?
Yeah, this is a
crazy, crazy, weird college experiment. Does that work better for you?
That Spice Girls PS1 game had more gameplay than this.
I love how the interface is based on Windows 3.1. I grew
come out on PC.
I grew up with a Windows 3.1 PC, so this is really good for me. But yeah, like I was saying, might as well showcase this. Let's take a look at how the game looks compared to if you remove the AI upscaling. So yeah, if you're a stickler for purism, you can still leave the filter on standard, and the game will look exactly like how it did on the 3DO. Personally, I think the game looks more pleasing to the eye with the filter, so I'll leave it in.
You could play this game on YouTube and not spend a penny.
The weird thing that they have here, by the way, might as well talk about this, is the screen size. You can choose to either have the game at normal size or half size, and what it does is it cuts half of the screen. Who exactly is this option for, and why?
It's like, I mean, at least it's not as pointless as that feature in Superman 64, where you can reduce the screen size to like a microscopic pixel.
You can also change the borders. The only border it does is the border of John's tie. So
that's cute.
That's basically it.
It doesn't even cover technically everything.
In fact, it's for the sake of covering the black bars at the sides, because this isn't 4x3, so it doesn't fill a widescreen TV. Let's check out what other borders they have. Okay, so border 1 is this. Border 2 is... Man, that looks terrible.
It's like I'm watching playing Pokemon again.
Oh, but look at that tail. Border 3, you get to watch the negative Dream Panda on the side at all times.
I guess that's so relevant.
What the hell did I miss?
You didn't miss much because
settings.
Basically,
Okay.
I'm showcasing some of the settings while you were gone. Basically, turns out.
Also, when you pick the option, the poor woman got yelled at by the boss who went on a giant rant about how much he hates the unemployed.
Yeah, it just goes on a rant about the unemployment. Like, I get it, but maybe you should do something else for the company, I guess.
All right, I don't know if you're familiar with it, sure, but the interface is based on Windows 3.1.
Right.
All right, which was the Windows that Microsoft had before 95, basically. All right, so let's continue, I guess.
I'm going after that guy in the parking lot.
back to gay.
Quote unquote.
That's right. My clock is ticking. It is time. I don't care if he is a biker. So what if he looks like James Dean? James Dean? My God, he is a rebel, not a geek.
Oh.
Oh, a rebel. I love rebels. I just hope he doesn't.
Looks like you managed. She's about to go and get with him, Shiro. So it seems like you managed to get them together.
Geek or a dork. God, I hate geeks and dorks. I'll do anything not to marry a geek or a dork. I'll even marry a biker. I don't give a damn about daddy.
Well, I guess the right is gonna be like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Wait! Who are you?
Girl, you need to raise your standards.
Find you.
Apparently, we decide to just give up and go away.
Oh no, he's gone. I blew it. I'll never see him again. Who picked this story? Damn you! I'll never forgive you. Now I'll be miserable for the rest of my life, thanks to you.
Sorry, Shiroi.
Yeah, now Jane will be miserable for the rest of your life because of your poor choices, Shiroi. God, you.
But I don't want to pick option 3.
The miracle never happened.
No, that's a better ending.
Just my luck with women.
Well, actually, well, okay. How about? Well, actually, here's the interesting thing. You know what?
I forgot about that. No, we don't know if she died, actually.
Sure. Yes, Pedro?
I have to ask, what's up with the chicken mask?
It's like I'm watching a Family Guy cutaway, because, a chicken like that is the one that fights Peter constantly.
For his unlucky love life. And Jane would kill to get her hands on you. You screwed up, but hey, it wouldn't be the first time you screwed up a relationship, right? You want another chance?
Yeah, Shiro, I hope you never write stories for a living.
I don't. I read other people's.
You want another chance, Shiro?
Well, that was a smart choice. Want to try again?
The thing is that we know what's the one remaining.
Hey, I've been in my relationship for 10 years. Go fuck yourself.
Life isn't that harsh.
Alright, before we
I'm
move...
doing something right.
Okay. Before we move on, I actually am going to go back a bit. And I'm going to...
I don't want to pick option 3.
Shiroi, that's the sad part. You have to pick option 3.
I don't want to.
Shiroi, where do you think the meme comes from? Alright, let me...
Look at chart. It's like I'm watching a subway map.
Like, I understand what this is. This is meant to be like the file tree. Problem is, you should have still made a more proper menu that tells you which individual option is which, because...
The dog again.
Okay, if I remember correctly...
No, we're not watching all that again.
No, don't worry, Shiroi. I'm looking for a specific... I already unlocked all the scenes, Shiroi. I just need to remember which one is which,
Guys, I'm just joking. Take your time.
Alright, let me see what this is. Yeah, I think this is the John one. Yeah, okay.
John throws caution to the wind and
Alright, so Shiroi, I'm going to show you something that you're going to like. The last time we went for this choice, you picked John pursues Jane, which is the right choice. However, let's check what happens if we pick he plans a vigorous assault later on, because it's quite something. Let's take a break from the main story and go back here.
What a smile! What a bod! She's perfect! A 15. You jerk. You should have gone after her. She was just playing hard to get. What if you never see her?
Now he has his jacket on.
I know.
Should have a drinking game every time he has his
There's
jacket on and off.
There's only so many times I can make failures as a great continuity joke, so I will stop.
Space is warped and time is bendable.
Now I'll never see her again. Shoot, I gotta get to work. No, damn it, I can't. This is more important than work. I'll just wait here for her. She'll think I'm a jerk. But who cares? God, I hate rejection. She's worth the risk.
Oh, there you go, Dibs. He just remembered that he has work.
We're too perfect together.
Who cares about work? Also, it's like a VTuber doing a presentation for the model. Jacket on, jacket off.
Oh wait,
jacket
I forgot
jacket
about.
off.
Oh wait, I forgot. Like I think there's maybe a thing here. Okay, never mind. Okay, basically we still got to see the. It wasn't this thing that I was hoping, but we'll get it later. Let's skip this part.
Life isn't
There
that
you go.
harsh.
So don't worry, Shira. I'll just pick for you,
Take a look at this decision.
so you don't have to say it at least.
You know, perhaps
So you don't have
worked
to.
out after all.
Yes?
Take your clothes off, Jane.
I beg your pardon?
Dun dun dun.
I love the music immediately.
For every position here.
All right, Shira, you're about to see the meme in context for the first time in a few seconds.
Great.
Get ahead.
Take my clothes off? You can't be serious.
I'm not whistling Dixie, Jane. Now, if you're serious about the job, you'll follow my first
So you
direction
say,
and remove your
you
clothes.
say these two actors are actually really good friends?
Behind the scenes, yes. According to Jean Batzon, yes.
Read my lips.
They probably had a lot of fun doing this.
Oh, they did. According to Jean, yes, they did. Actually, Dwips.
One of the possible outcomes, Dweebs, will probably make you realize that too.
All right, we're almost there.
But my daddy, he was nowhere around. No one was around. I just sat down and bawled my little head off until...
Take your damn clothes off! Now see how your sick curiosity led Jane into this mess? What kind of perverted monster are you?
Dramatic.
What's the filter?
What's the police out
Take
there?
your damn clothes off.
Jane says no to this disgusting.
Someone outside the office is hearing this, right?
Apparently there's no one else in the building.
Okay, Shiroi, so what choices do we pick now? Our heroine declines the disgusting proposal, or she'll do anything to get the job?
I can tell you that one of these choices are not what they seem in particular. Trust me.
I'm still picking the first one.
All right, let's go with the first one.
Unless...
Do you want me to go back?
Oh, did you already click it?
Hold on.
Because reading this specifically...
Promise I'll get the job.
Okay, hold on. Give me a... Well, hold on. Don't worry. I'll get back to it. Give me-
God, why is the music like this?
Because, Shiroi. Because. Alright. I'll just skip everything.
John throws caution to the wind and
Back to... in fact, we might as well go back to Shiroi's original choice while we're at it.
Life isn't that hard. No.
You know, perhaps something can be...
Alright, so... Do you want to reconsider then, Shiroi? Our heroine declines the disgusting proposal, or she'll do anything to get the
If you
job.
really
In
enjoyed
fact,
the
let me
shower
show
scene
the...
in this storyline, check out this decision.
I know what I want to pick.
Obviously.
But I'm curious about the other one because of the question marks specifically.
Like it's 2 question mark and 2 exclamation.
So she'll do anything...
Like, why is it phrased like that? Pick that one.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm curious.
Get the job if I can do one thing, Mr. Thresher?
For science, of course.
This is all for research purposes, everybody.
I guess it'll be alright, won't it?
Of course it'll be all right. You'll be very happy working under me.
Well, okay then.
That's better. That's the spirit. I knew you could do it. Hope you don't mind being videotaped.
Mark, how did you know?
Know what?
That I like this kinky stuff.
What a twist!
Hey, nothing wrong with being into BDSM.
His face.
He was not expecting that.
That's the moment. Are you winning, son? What the hell?
Wow, Jane, I have to admit, I was expecting you to deny it, but,
The man was too stunned to speak.
How'd you forgot? What's that?
Now don't be shy, Mark. I know you really want it. I've seen a lot of men like you. Big boys with big cars and big offices with their big chests puffed up all the time. All of this show to make up for that teeny little peenie, right? Deep down inside, you're just a confused little boy, aren't you, Mark? You really don't like being the boss, do you, Mark? You'd rather have somebody else be the boss, wouldn't you? You'd rather be my subordinate, wouldn't you, Mark? Now take your clothes off, you filthy little boy!
You like it when I spank you while negative filters surround us, don't you, Mark?
Get down on your knees, you bad boy!
Degradation kink.
Please, you
Sure.
be a good boy for Jane? You gonna do every little thing Jane tells you to do?
Oh, yes, but please be gentle.
Now, what was my salary?
Whatever you want, I don't care. Be gentle.
What's with these filters?
Don't hurt me, please.
That's a good boy. We know who's the boss now, don't we, Mark?
You can actually tell in one of the screenshots that that Mark is laughing.
Yeah.
So you can. So again, like Dibs said, yeah, you can tell that they had a lot of fun in this.
You've really done it. How could you make Jane into such a perverted thing? She was such
It's like I'm playing Cruelty Squad now. Like,
Well, now you've done it, Shiroi. How could you make Jane into such a perverted young thing?
Hey, there was nothing innocent about any of that.
Shiroi, to be fair, you were the one who was curious enough.
not to mention,
She came to that meeting wearing all that.
not to mention, at least they managed to turn a situation that was potentially creepy into a genuine fun sketch.
Yeah, I was gonna say the morbid curiosity was actually funny in the end. But no, the narrator here has a problem.
Yep, he does.
I hate you.
Don't worry, Shiroi. Everybody does.
Hey, what's wrong with Saturday Night
Would you give me
TV?
another
Oh, it's
run?
different in
Jane
America
says
compared
no to this disgusting.
So
That's
yeah.
also on the channel.
So yeah,
I made a fucky wucky.
So there you go, Shiroi. Your first choice was actually the correct one.
Oh.
You just got quote unquote curious.
You promise I'll get the job if I do this one thing, Mr. Thrasher?
This little gesture will prove you're a team player, Jane. You have my word you'll get the job.
Well, I guess it'll be all right this one time, won't it?
Of course it will. You'll be very happy here working under me.
Well, okay then.
Why don't you get comfortable? Take a seat in that other chair. Now that's better. That's the spirit. I knew you could do it. Hope you don't mind being videotaped.
Oh, Mr. Thrasher, Mark, I don't mind if you don't.
Ugh!
What?
This tape to your wife, you animal!
What's wrong now?
She kicked him in the nuts.
She kicked him in the nuts, yeah.
You think you can waltz in here with that perky little face and those...
Just pretend that they're doing something.
Yours and you get whatever you want? I'm gonna teach you a lesson you'll...
The audio is doing its damnedest.
Hell, at the very least, the Fairy Friends Direct showcases a better understanding in what's supposed to going on.
Well,
God, we're giving a point to that.
being
Profile art got degraded so much that it resembles this level of quality.
being better than this game is not exactly something worth being proud of, but I guess we'll take it.
I still have to ponder if this can be considered at least among the worst games
Oh,
ever
obviously,
made.
this is regarded as one of the worst games ever made.
True, but I still do ponder what would be ideally. Well, because it's not such an easy title to copy.
Can you ever call it a game?
I will say this, I'll still take this over Superman 64, because Superman 64 is far more frustrating to even play.
Boss, why are you running for the office with a knife?
Just don't think about it. Even in the streets. The middle of LA.
But no, I'm not gonna say it.
Run, Jane, run!
Now what?
What do you want?
Damsel in distress? Chased by a killer wielding a letter opener? Well, sport, you think you can handle this choice without getting the lowest score in the history of this game? Who the hell are you?
I'm taking over this story.
Over my dead body?
What?
And now a judo practitioner arrives.
Kick his ass for me.
She will.
Thank you. Best character.
You might wanna hold off hold off on complimenting her just yet, Shiroi.
God, okay.
You still haven't exactly properly seen what kind of person this girl is.
Regardless, she's still trying to take over.
Finally got rid of that obnoxious.
And he's dead. Okay.
Name's Selma.
Other narrator.
Takeover artist, wanted in 30 states for hijacking fiction. Probably seen my face at the post office for terrorizing those Book of the Month Club romance novels. Now,
the game's trying to be meta.
Hijacked, well, buckle up, cause I'm in charge. Now, let's review the story up to the
Right.
So now Shiroi, she's gonna review all of your choices up until this point and say what she thinks.
I see.
So let Shiroi listen to this, by the way.
What happened there? I don't see how you... How could you do that? I don't believe it. How could you make such choices? Were you raised in a barn? These are the most disgusting series of plot choices I have ever seen. Let me look at your score. You deserve every minus what you have gotten, and even more.
So Shiroi, you still like this character after that?
Run, Jane, run. Run.
Yeah, she can have a wrong opinion.
Okay. Now, oh, here it is. This is the choice I was looking for. Okay, Shiroi.
Okay.
What do I do? John heroically dashes off to save Jane, or John distracts Fresher from the chase?
Showcase the other choice, Pedro, because maybe she can see better the photo too.
Yeah.
John's not going to resort to violence.
Oh yeah, I see the photo. It looks so sus.
Choose this decision if you think he's man enough to try something else.
Nah, he's trying to stab the lady. Kick his ass.
Okay, so what do I pick?
The first option.
Okay, Shiroi, I'm gonna do you a favor, and I'm going to pick this option first, even though the correct one is indeed the first one, because this actually has the best ending in the game. So let's go for this one, because I think you're gonna like this. Hold on.
Wow, this is some fitting chase music.
I know, right?
Help me, help! Run, Jane, run! Stop right there, mister.
Let her go. She's nothing but trouble. What a gorgeous tie. From your mother?
Yeah, how did you know?
Only a mother could give a son a tie like that.
Well, I had to wear it because
You know, you've got a beautiful body. You must work out. You know, I ride motorcycles, too. Don't you just love the feeling of the power between your legs?
I never really thought about it that way.
Don't be shy. Now, I know it's awkward. I've seen a lot of young men like you confused about their feelings.
Confused? Well, yeah, I have been kind of messed up.
Like I said,
What?
I know a lot about you. I can see it in your eyes. By the way, my name's Mark.
My name's John.
You're not confused
I
now.
know what you are.
Are you?
Well, I kind of
Now that's a start. Why don't we go someplace quiet where we can talk man to man? What do you say?
Well, sure, why not?
Daddy was right. Not all men are dorks and geeks. Some are
There you go, Shiroi. We got the gay ending.
Would you like like to meet my...
Again, it's like I said, I know what you are.
Oh, you already want to introduce him to his...
All right.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to tell your mother.
Okay?
There you go. Unfortunately, we can't end the game like that, so let's get back.
Run, Jane, run.
So,
The true villain was homophobia all along.
We don't even get a narrator lambasting us for this.
Yeah, I would have actually liked to have seen that for once.
It might have been one of the things that got cut away with, yeah.
No.
We're technically close to the end of the game, so basically I get the idea with the running.
No. The original game didn't have a narrator scolding you for that choice either.
Well, that's what I mean in general.
Okay.
And now I hope you are comfortable because this chase scene goes on for quite a while.
Indeed.
Oh boy. Okay.
So, what was the weather like today?
Also, some attempted slapstick, I guess.
Here's the problem. If we can't see it, it's useless.
While going through some, I guess, iconic LA location. Apologies to the Americans, I'm not very used to this city.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess the Hollywood sign, though. There you go. Okay.
And as you're going to see, Shiro, throughout most of this scene, it seems like the production lost focus because later on we're going to see some photos that don't even look like they're stuff from the game. It feels like they're just taking pictures at random. It looked like they were playing. It looked like they were playing hide.
All over the city.
Yeah. It looked like they were playing hide and seek there for a moment.
Yeah.
Also, is this LA? How have no police arrested them? Yet?
Look at that. It's like Mark is laughing. Johnny's laughing. Okay. More of the computer person.
And the reflections of the people just walking around thinking, what's going on here?
Yeah. Even
someone's taking a photo.
Friendship beyond measure. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh, there you go. Run, Jay, run. What?
Hey, John, don't pick up the phone. We're shooting a scene here.
Your love interest is about to get stabbed.
And here's a random screenshot that Jean Bazon took with a random person because that's important, I guess.
If there's any consolation series, some of these are so blurry that even I cannot, see that much into them. It's a random train, I guess.
And keep in mind, you're watching the better AI upscaled version because if you turn off the filter, it looks even worse.
It's a shame that the negatives did not survive, because otherwise they probably would have used those.
I'm pretty confident they just threw it all away after they were gone.
Burger Hamlet.
Yeah, we were here already. Okay, are we done?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Jane, I'm here. Hold on.
The music is serious, guys.
Alright, so we're almost done now actually. We've gotten to the building. Most of the rest of the game takes place in this building actually.
This sounds like a slightly better version of a basement theme from Resident Evil 1, the actor's cut.
The dual shock version.
Yeah, the trumpet farting squad.
What's he pointing?
Yeah, he was coming up.
I hate the ground.
When you manage to have a worse, like, because it's reminding of that fight music than the one from Star Trek in the original series, like that, which was something from like the 60s.
The late 60s.
Yeah.
Kill him! Kill that son of a bitch! Wait till my daddy gets a hold of you.
Call the police!
Whoa, whoa, no police. Don't call the police.
You're going to jail for what you did to me.
What'd he do to you?
He wanted me to strip for him to get a job.
You're disgusting. Go,
You said kill him.
Wait a minute.
Also, what do you mean? He was attempting to stab her also. You saw that. You were running from him.
Many movies.
What? A real job? Like in Working Girl?
No, I'm offering you a lot more than that. Try $5 million.
$5 million? For what?
One night with you.
I cannot believe how disgusting the story is.
Of course, like an indecent proposal.
I'm not sure. Guess what?
Right
Listen.
now. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow this sexist trash to continue. I am going to liberate... What are you doing here?
Oh no.
And he shoots her dead.
Yeah, in the
splatter shot.
In the original game, there's a line, a bunch of black lines illustrating that he shoots her. But apparently, according to the developers, they couldn't quite recreate that effect in the engine they were using, so they had to
just leave it that.
Front. I'm back in control now.
Why are there
Black and white.
Not just that, why are dogs clapping?
You're experiencing technical difficulties, please stand by. Why is he in Papyrus now? God!
Oh my god, Toby is influenced.
No, this is actually the project that Sans and Papyrus were doing as like a community project to showcase the other monsters.
Little did you know that Toby was actually inspired by this game.
Oh god.
Now let me see how you screwed up this time. Uh-huh. Just as I thought. You know,
I actually haven't been able to pick anything.
A simple little task like getting these two lovebirds together, and look what happens. I hate to imagine what your love life is like.
Head?
Now let's see if you...
It's okay, Lizzie.
Wow,
He's wearing a helmet.
My choices aren't that bad, my guy.
How could anyone refuse? Jane goes for it.
So, Shiroi, what do we pick? Jane goes for it, or Jane rejects the power?
Rejects.
Okay.
You know, Jane's really...
No regrets, Mr. Freeman.
Who do you think you're talking to? Some bimbo?
This
Who the
music,
hell do you think she is?
Hey, let the lady speak for herself.
Tell him. Tell him hell's gonna freeze over before you'd accept such a ludicrous offer. Jane, I love you. I loved you the moment we met. I waited for you. I idolized you. I've seen you in my dreams.
It is a lot of money.
But what about us? I couldn't stand it. Just knowing you were with him. Even if it is only one night.
What's one lousy night?
Alright, sure, now prepare yourself because
Of course not.
the game has one more surprise for you.
Jane, it's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you.
Freudian slip?
They kept a blooper.
Into the game.
What in the Sonic 06?
Okay. Alright, ready?
Also, despite being labeled unknown, we know it's the director's voice.
And he said, "Oh, I'm gonna keep that in the script."
Jane, it's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you. I mean, okay.
So there you go, as demonstrated by that blooper. You can at the very least tell that the actors had fun. Like, in fact, Shiro, guess what? Jean Bazon at the end of her interview about the game in the extras, she even gets asked if she would do it all over again, and her answer is, "Yeah, I would. It was fun." So
Sure
there's
thing,
that.
buddy. Your place or mine.
Whoa, you're disgusting.
Then you two should be perfect together. He's all
Who are you?
Come on,
Who the hell are you?
Wait, whoa, wait a minute. Can't leave me here with her. What about the police? Call the police.
Deal's a deal. You call
Who the hell are you?
I don't know.
Random old lady as a game labels.
I'm guessing maybe it's the same actress who plays John's mom, probably, but we don't know for sure. So Fresher gets with, I guess, this lady, I guess.
What a story, Mark. Literally.
Well, at least it had a happy ending.
Are we free?
Yes, for the most part, but we still have one more.
Shut up.
But we still.
Two people in old Victorian clothes on a keyboard. What?
That was very brave.
With Danganronpa blood for some reason.
Oh, it was nothing.
Did you really mean what you said? You know how you felt about me?
I've never felt like this about anyone.
This is so crazy. I feel so overwhelmed.
I love you so much. It's such a crazy world. If anything should happen, if something should keep us apart, oh, kiss me, Jane. Kiss me as if it were the last time.
There you go, Theo. There's your reference, I guess.
It's finally getting steamy in the asphalt. I don't believe you've made it this far, especially with a score like yours. Has John won over Jane with his heroics? Will he
Congratulations, Shiro. You did
the
it.
woman of his dreams?
You saved the world.
Or would you like to
Yay.
see something completely different?
Completely.
Hey, give me the
Well, you
Hollywood
can't
ending.
see anything
I'm a
different
romantic
because you
person,
don't
you know?
let people.
If you didn't like the first choice, choose the second one.
Hmm. And now for something completely different.
Enough for something
I did.
completely different. So, Shiro, what do I pick? The Hollywood ending or something completely different?
Nope, that's what I just said.
All right, something completely different then.
I've actually forgotten about it. See what it's like.
They're gonna go play ping pong instead.
Oh God, here it comes. She has some dark secret. She's got a boyfriend. I knew it. Someone this gorgeous has to have a boyfriend. Oh my God. What if she has a disease? Yes, what is it?
I'm a virgin.
Holy Mother of God! This is unbelievable.
What?
A woman of her looks and she's still chaste, unspoiled, and she wants me? I'll be the first? I don't believe it. I'm gonna marry a virgin in the 90s. Impossible. God, it's dirty work, but somebody's gotta do it. Okay, so you have a disability. You're not alone, you know.
What the hell?
What is wrong with you?
But it is a problem.
What?
I know.
What the fuck?
Being a virgin's not a disability.
Oh my god.
Whoa, wait a minute. Marrying a virgin's one thing, but being married to a virgin is another. Who ever heard of a virgin wife? I don't understand.
I'm going to become a nun.
Oh, yeah, right. Sure, that's a good one. Now, come on, stop teasing me. I'm serious. I love you, Jane. I really do.
You're not a virgin, you're just disabled.
In ways that you'll never know. If
Oh,
you ever thought there was a
fuck
little girl, I've known in my heart that I would serve God. But to do that, I have to sacrifice many pleasures. The moment we met, I knew you were a kind gentleman, despite your kinky motorcycle gear. I love you, John, but I have a destiny. You do understand, don't you?
But, I just saved your life. Don't you think you could reconsider? Maybe just for today? Maybe give me some quality time.
John, I'm not a prude. I dated
Oh.
men. In fact, they called me.
That doesn't automatically mean.
I never did figure
Yeah.
it out. But I've never, ever given any of them quality time. Come with me to church this Sunday and I'll show you some real quality time.
But wait.
When she played the Kojima video game.
It's
Like
congenital.
the 90s.
Had it from the
No, he
day
means
before.
PT.
Oh, you poor thing.
I know.
No, I'm talking to this.
Well, you see, I get these urges deep down inside. Sometimes they're uncontrollable unless it's taken care of, like right away.
And you're having those urges right now?
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, great! It's that episode from Star Trek Enterprise.
This one time.
I was born with
Over
the
their own horn.
And
Yeah,
one
the
time,
seed stuck in Medic Bay.
almost uncontrollable.
Not in sick bay.
Yeah.
And
Became very
The
I've
Steve
heard
Unbelievable
horror
one.
stories about that one.
It was
Mhm.
awful.
I bet it was. What happened? Please
Like
detail.
the first Star Trek
All my
series in
strength,
HD,
the
you
devil
get
was
to
in
see
my
that.
soul that night, but I fought him off and, thank God, saved my virginity.
Oh, yeah. Thank God.
And thank you for saving it for me. My life would have been ruined if I'd lost it.
Oh, yeah. Ruined. Saving virgins is my specialty.
I'll pray for your soul.
Right. You could use that.
Can I at least buy you dinner?
Oh, I'd love to, but I've already got plans. At my mother's.
What a nice son. By the way, nice tie. Your mother give it to you?
No, it's not. Stop saying that he has a nice tie.
Everyone has ugly ties in this game.
You've done it again, what can I say? All John wanted was a little nookie, and you matched him with a nun wannabe? And now he's headed for dinner with his mother, who's arranging a shotgun wedding. Fine ending you created. You'll never eat lunch in this town again.
Sorry, Shiro, you're banned from LA.
I was going to say, where is this set? Because have I even been there? It's like, no, yeah, I actually have. So, yeah, I'm now officially banned from LA.
Alright, so let's go for the Hollywood ending.
I've never felt like this before. Never.
Me either, ever.
Game not letting me have any fun.
Hooray, Shiro, we
I
got...
love it. We're not even doing the stereotypical Hollywood kiss. We're just going straight to the lemon.
Hooray, Shiro, we got our two lovebirds together.
Was it worth it? Was it?
No.
What did it cost you? Everything.
All the brain cells.
It cost us about a couple of hours of our time.
I thought today was real busy for you.
You just cleared up my schedule.
John, I want to know everything about you. Where you live, what kind of work you do. That's so god-awful important. I like a man who takes his work seriously. I want to meet your mother and...
Jane, hold on a sec. I don't want us to get started on the wrong foot here. There's something you have to know.
Yes? What is it, dear?
Well, you see, it's about my work. I'm really a plumber.
Oh, I just love your sense of humor. You're such a joker.
No, I'm serious. I'm really a plumber.
John, plumbers don't wear ties. Now, come on, stop fooling around. I know. Why don't we get something to eat? I'm hungry. You have plans for dinner?
Hey,
no, I don't
the title of the game! Oh, I guess that's what it means. It's supposed to mean. Fuck this.
That sounds great.
What? My cooking or my pizza?
It doesn't matter. You've got me eating out of your hand already. Now let's just pretend I was a plumber. Would it matter to you?
No, stop.
What are you looking at me like that?
I'm really a plumber. My nickname's Rooter. Okay, what if I was a janitor or a garbage collector? Would it matter?
John, I love who you are right now. What's wrong with being an account rep? What's the big
Also, now he has a helmet on.
Just be yourself.
Also, Jane, what's wrong with him being a plumber?
Just so long as you're not a lawyer.
Don't insult me, Jane. I'd rather be a plumber. Are you sure you want to meet my mother?
I want to know who's behind this. Give me the credits.
And so they rode off into the...
Not even sunset.
Alright, Shiroi, your final choice.
Alright.
I want to see just who's behind this. Give me the credits. Take me back to the first decision of the game. Or free in this thing.
Oh boy.
As you can imagine, ending this thing returns you back to the main menu. But the first decision is exactly that. Let's pick the first one just so we can see the
I'm
credits.
going to pick the first one just so we can exhaust the content, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Although in this instance, option 3 is incredibly tempting.
Yep. So
Lord J. Foster.
All right, read the names first, Shiroi, please do.
Jean Bazon.
Jean Basson, but yeah, correct.
Sorry.
Correct.
Paul Bocor. Harry Armis. Danny Beda. Giovanni Quares. Samantha Eggersoli, also voice of a mother.
So yeah, it was actually.
Violetta Gevorkian. Name withheld pending notification next of kin.
Michael Anderson.
Tyra Metz. Grant Swanson. Sumaya Young. The following individual made special contribution to production. Semabo Delinchon, whatever. Special thanks to Ray Wilkins of Sogo Speedway. Produced and whatever. Now serving our time because of this production.
Ha. See? They know they made a shitty game.
Fuck you, it's basically fuck you, we got your money. Hey, behind the scenes production photos,
Well, yeah,
cool.
drink afterwards at least.
Like I said, I can't believe it, but they had a good time, yes.
Oh yeah.
What about the rest of us, though?
Sorry, Dwebs, the comedy must come from
And
someone,
Limited Run
apparently.
Games also added into these credits with the actual credits of the people who made the remaster.
John Modzelewski, I think.
Ali
Person-
Solid, that's the guy who handled the upscaling and everything else. The programmer.
George Bohurkes.
You can tell that these are new
by
credits
Pete
because
Pye.
these screenshots actually look good. So
UVR to Viviane Ducharme. Video editor Mark Donaldson.
Yeah, I did say.
Eating
Is that
fried
a chicken nugget?
Executive producer Josh Firust. And more business stuff. Also, I think it was just a piece of fried chicken, Shiroi. Thanks for contribution and support. Special thanks to Jean Bison, Edward Fazulo, and James Rolfe. Yes, the APGN gets to be
well,
special thanks
he,
to
he
this.
he has an interview at the end of in the special feature. Anyway,
Mostly because
Yeah,
loving memory of Pete Biles, who is still alive and lives with us in French surrounded. Dedicated to Pete Biles. For context here, the AVGN was one of the first to actually review, if not the first to actually made a proper review of this thing, so it helped raise awareness.
yeah, basically. Before
we did it.
There's actually one more thing that I wanted to show specifically.
Oh, no.
The one choice that Shira did not pick, which was the where Jane,
Yeah, I noticed.
Where
it's the one it's one after the chase, I think.
the one that picks the choice of
Accepting the offer, I think.
yes. Alright, this should do. Alright, hold on. Let me skip this.
How could anyone refuse?
Alright, so this time let's pick
How could
Jane
anyone
goes for
refuse?
it.
Jane goes for it.
$5 million for a night with her?
Hey,
It's the one scene that we haven't seen yet, so might as well.
Thresher, Mark.
All right.
Now let me get this straight. You want to pay me 5 million big ones for a one-night stand?
That's right, sweet cheeks. 5 million to experience your abundant charm.
Hey, bub. 5 million bucks just bought all my charms. Let's get to it.
What about us?
Go ride your bicycle. You're boring me.
God, I can't believe you're so easy. I should have known. First thing I saw were those slutty eyes of yours.
Sultry eyes, Spiker. Right, Thresher? Right, Thresher?
You know, he's right. You are easy. I overestimated you. For 5 million bucks, I get the whole weekend.
A whole weekend?
You whore.
Hormone? What were you gonna do? Buy me a soda and expect the same thing? I ain't that easy. You want a weekend, it's gonna cost you $7.5 million bucks, buddy.
Well, with that kind of attitude, I just might reconsider this entire proposal.
Now wait just a minute, bub. Your original deal was $5 million for one night, right? So what's $7.5 for 2 nights? I'm giving you a $2.5 million discount.
That's way too rich. 5.5, and that's top dollar.
No way, I ain't no slut. 7.
6.
This filter.
6 and 7/8. How much is that anyway?
Game? Oh, later that night.
6 and 6/8.
Oh.
And they're still negotiating.
They're never getting anything done.
I mean, it's not even night. I mean, it still looks like it's day outside.
Psh, you. Psh.
Come on.
The filters are trying their best to disguise it.
No, it isn't.
Anymore. I mean less. I'm serious. That's it, or I'm out
It's a bit too late to know that, John.
Who the hell says that? Shut up, hormone.
Alright, now let's get started. What are you laughing about?
He can't even
That garish filter.
There's no way he's gonna spend 5 million.
I think all of them are garish.
That one was particularly garish.
assaulting.
It's business. Thresher's gonna make me rich. Make me feel like a virgin. Right, Thresher?
Take more than a weekend to do that.
Shut your mouth. Okay, so easy. So what? Just don't tell my daddy about this one.
It's like that, we'll use that clip of MST3K where we say, shut up!
You got me for the original $5 million for the whole weekend. Deal? What's wrong? You got the money, right? I asked you a question, bub. You got $5 million bucks for me or don't you? What, you don't think I'm worth $5 million?
How about 100?
Why, you
I told you.
How about 1,000 for the weekend, huh? Huh? How about it?
1,000? Gee, I don't know. You got 1,000 for me?
Yeah, I got 1,000. But it's gotta be for the whole weekend. I got this real nice, real luxurious bachelor pad in Pacoima. What do you say? We got a deal?
What about the job?
We'll talk about that over breakfast.
Jane, you can't. He's such a slime ball. How could you? How could you go to bed with him? Jane, I love you. I didn't mean what I said. I mean, but 5 million's nothing compared to our love.
Oh, that was
And
just.
she kicks him in the groin.
Well, that was just unnecessary. Why did you do
And
that?
she slaps him.
What did he do?
Know what, my lovely?
I could be bought.
I've seen a lot of
It's
young
the
girls
NTR
like
manga
that.
ending, oh my god.
Yep, the NTR ending.
In your eyes.
Complete with the ugly bastard tag, oh my god.
Everything, my dear.
Are they really slutty like he said?
That reminds me, Shiro. I actually recently found a manga about a guy who got stuck in a visual novel he plays, and he's now having to try his best to avoid the NTR ending. I'm not kidding you. That's I had to show you that one at some point because it's hilarious.
Hey, Thresher, you belong to the lodge?
Of course.
Congratulations. Now you've really screwed up the story. Think about it. Jane ends up with a hairball and enters the oldest profession in the book.
One me.
Now John has to face his mother and Amy over
Yep.
dinner. John marries Amy, has 3 children to please his mother, and leads an unremarkable and miserable existence. You just ruined 2 lives in one scene. Way to go, sport. Now look, you can either end the story under these unfortunate circumstances, you have only yourself to blame for, by the way, or you can see what happens when Jane declines Thresher's ridiculous offer.
Sorry, Siri, he says
You're
you
not
have
really
yourself
that
to
way,
blame
are you?
for.
No, actually, this one, it was me who picked it, so technically
Yeah,
it's...
one me.
All right, and that was it. I don't think there's any other scenes we missed.
No, we actually did all the
Unless
choices.
there's a cutscene in which all the characters just suddenly turn
All right, we're not gonna do the galleries just yet because we'll do that then for the next time because the galleries are actually really worth watching and talking about it. All right, so that was Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Dwibs, final thoughts.
The galleries. Are you sure these aren't just the game's cutscenes?
No,
No.
there are some interviews with people like
There's
James Rolfe.
there's a total. In fact, here I'll show you. Basically, the dawn of CD-ROM, talking about the dawn because this was because of the CD-ROM being a thing. Talking about the FMV genre. How did people learn about the worst game ever? How did this happen? Basically, I'm just trying to explain how did this game even happen? Why we remember the best of the worst? What's the first thing that comes to mind? Asking various people who play the game. And there's the what have I done? James Rolfe interview. There you go. Because remember, James Rolfe was one who popularized the game online with his review. So basically, Shiro, I do recommend you watch the Angry Video Game Nerd review of this game. It's actually one of his best for a reason. It's one of his most beloved ones for a reason. It's actually really fun. So I do recommend watching that. And then we have the Jim Bazone interviews. But we're going to see all this stuff next time. Dwibs, final thoughts, please.
Okay, I can't even call it a game because, you don't even play it really. You just watch most of it and press like 2 buttons. 3 maybe if you're going back and forth between the options.
Indeed.
It's okay. Yeah, it's definitely a game of its time. In terms of content, it's really not aged well at all. Especially with its depictions of and attitudes towards gay people. And everything else is just really, really stupid. The acting is not great. I mean, yeah, they had a shit script to work with, and the game of this budget, I shouldn't really have expected, high caliber acting, but it's still pretty poor. The music, well, I'll be on its own. The music tracks are fine. It's just, it's just been plopped willy-nilly into whatever they could put it. It's like there's no rhyme or reason for tracks to be here. It's just completely random. It's like someone was playing their random playlist over them playing a video game. And those pictures. Wow. Could they have at least kept them? Because if they couldn't use video, could they at least kept the picture size consistent? It goes all over the place. It's really annoying. Anything else?
What about the music?
You already talked about the music.
Sorry.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. It was, I can't even call it a game. It's something that you put in your console and interact with a few times.
Okay. Shiroi, what do you think?
Well, that was okay. I knew the game was low budget, but I didn't know it was that low budget. The music is ridiculous. It seems like everybody had fun doing this at least. I have no idea what the game wants me to pick half the time. I've seen, like, it's dated, but I've seen far more dated dialogue, honestly, in media. Media more recent than that, actually.
Yeah, but Jane Bazan actually says something similar in one of her interviews, Shiroi. She says, this is, some people are saying, is this it? It's not as bad as I thought it was. So some people have actually said that as well.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm still going to, the whole, like, I know I'm paraphrasing, but the whole, you're not a virgin, you're just disabled is now ingrained in my brain and it's going to stay there.
Well, look at the butts.
Hey, I'm disabled. I'm making that joke.
Yeah, well, there you go, Shiroi. Now that's a good joke for you to use in our commentaries. There you go.
Oh, God. I mean, it was funny to experience, I guess. Won't need to do it again. Yeah, I think that's it.
Teo.
Yeah. This is a classic for all the wrong reasons. I still wouldn't say that you should pay that much for it, if not at all. Like, if you're that morbidly curious and you really want the thrill of pushing yourself a button to see the game, or you want a bunch of extra achievements on your leaderboard console or Steam account, if you want, try to find it on a sale if you really want. Like, don't get this on Switch. Why would you do that? Just watch it on YouTube. It's easier that way.
Well, if it helps you, Teo, it's an incredibly easy platinum.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, again, unless you want to have easy achievements or trophies on your profile leaderboard, which, that would mean that people will actually have to see and judge you for the fact that you have trophies attached to these games.
Like, I got the platinum for this. I have the platinum for Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
So consider your life choices on the matter. But otherwise, no, it's very enjoyable. It also helps that, despite the fact that a lot of the scenes are stretched, a bit too much for their own good, the game itself is not too long. So thankfully, it is relatively over before you know it. And again, having a bunch of different dead end means that you can also potentially pick it up and and pause whenever you want, especially for this new version that allows you a more quick and, even if it's not super concise, a better understanding of where to go, The music sucks, though. That's the reason it was outfit of the game when it comes to, actual presentation. The quality of the photos is all over the place, but I've seen worse. It's just the filter sometimes really makes no sense. The voice acting is actually fine for what they want to do. And again, you can tell that these people had fun behind the camera, so that's good enough. It's more that can be said of a lot of, fan films that, seems actually, decent quality, but then it turns out had a bunch of, horrible behind the scenes stuff happening. So again, it's nice to know that at least the people here had a good time. The story, what can I even say about the story? Honestly, the best ending to me is easily the BDSM one. The game one is technically okay, but you can potentially throw a bit of a curveball, say the fact that Mark, is more characterized as the depraved bisexual trope a bit, but again, that's me potentially analyzing a bit too much on the matter. And again, I prefer.
I'm kind of surprised that ending exists at all, to be honest.
Yeah, again, this was middle of the 90s, So, but again, I still like the BDSM, and just because it really subverts what would be the normal cliche and actually puts her in control of the situation. That's pretty cute. That's pretty neat. But yeah, that's kind of it. Game sucks. It is one of those so bad it's a good thing. But like Shiri said, also it's a kind of a one-trick pony. You basically enjoy it one time and maybe repropose it a few years later just for the hell of it, or anything. Maybe to people who don't know about it. And I guess with this new port,
just like me.
And I guess with this new port, everyone can actually enjoy it more. Like I said, about limited run games. Now with this kind of standards, I'm expecting the next port of The Town with No Name post haste. Come on, do it. I know you will. So we'll have to see what happens. Pedro.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is a train wreck. What else can be said? It's like, but it makes no sense. It's terribly written. It's terribly read. It's terribly produced. It's everything about it is terrible. Even the music, like I'm with Tail on that one. That being said, yeah, again, it's good as a B movie session where like it's fun if you get with a bunch of friends, potentially get drunk, and just have a blast making fun of the stupidity. So it works on that level, basically. And like I said, and like Theo said, with this definitive edition makes it a lot easier and smoother of a process to go through it. And also some really good extras, but we'll talk about the extras in the next time we do this, because I still want us to watch the extras because they're genuinely worth watching. Yeah, not great, definitely. But it does, again, at least look at it this way. Now people can see where the meme came from. So again, this is mostly just done for the memes. But hey, look at the bright side. At least look at the bright side too. At least this was a better way to do the whole for the memes thing than Morbius. So there's that.
I had to ponder because I still had technically far more fun in both products, just for different reasons. And besides, like you said, the scene alone of Matt Smith dancing, it's probably worth the entire movie. So
sure.
I guess there is a parallel to be made, admittedly.
All right. Tune in next time we come back to this so we can watch the special features. So see you then.
See ya.